I'm just checking in with you guys. Hope you're doing great. Um, I just wanted to talk about like sex, and I had another video on like dating me and what I feel like dating should be like, but it won't upload. So we're just gonna go to a video about what I feel, how I personally feel about sex, being a millennial, and I know that a lot of millennials don't feel like this. So I personally feel like sex is just so intimate and it's such a like awakening experience, and it's not something that I would want to share with everyone. It's not something that I feel like, everyone is entitled to with me, because I feel like for me personally, when it comes to sex, I'm a giver. I like to give my all each and every time. So I feel like, me out here giving my all to everyone because I am single, that's a little exhausting. And that's not saying that everyone's going to give me their all every time we have sex, and not everyone even thinks about our sexual relationship like that. For that reason, I don't really have sex with anyone. Unless we're like in a relationship. Like, have I had people that I wasn't in a relationship with and I slept with? Yes, but I don't have like one night stands. That's not a thing for me. Like, I don't have like no one. I've never had sex with someone just once. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like a, because I take the process very seriously. I mean, and I prefer to have sex with someone who enjoys my soul and not just my body, if that makes sense. So me personally, I feel like if me and you are gonna have sex, and we're gonna be intimate, because that's what sex is. It's an intimate experience. Like, you're literally gonna see all of me. Like, I mean, and it's all of me is a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even that. Oh, I'm big and I got a lot of, like, not even that. Like, all of me is like, that's just like showing all of yourself to a person. Like, you want to do that for everybody. So I don't understand that. Like, being a millennial and how, like, open everyone is to just intercourse. As long as you wrap it up. I mean, it's not even about wrapping it up, it's about soul ties. Like, I don't want to give everyone that part of me, that, I don't know, that depth of me. Like, that's not something that's for everyone. Like, it's just not. And so, like, when I'm interacting with people, because don't get me wrong, I'm a very sexual person just in general. Like, that's just me. Like, I'm very sexual, and I'm very outspoken. And anyone who's followed me from Tumblr, they know how my Tumblr is, undefined and illegal on Tumblr. My Tumblr gets wild, you know what I'm saying? But it's not me, it's reposting. But I repost some wild things. So I like sex personally. But I'm not going to have sex with anyone just because I like sex. Because the person that I'm going to have sex with means more to me than just sex. Like, and that's how I feel about it. So, like, I don't like casual sex. Oh, we friends who hook up. No, like, I want you to care about me. Like, I want you to really like, it was a meme I seen. It was like, if you can't use him as your emergency contact, you don't need him, sir. And I'm like, facts. Like, you shouldn't be out here having sex with men who you can't use your emergency contact. Like, if I can't call you in case of emergency, and that might be asking a little much, but at the same time, I feel like it's not, because I'm a person and I'm not just me. And I want someone who cares about me. And I feel like that's something I should not have to compromise or budge on. So I don't. Like, I'm very serious about that. Like, I'm just like, nah. Like, and I like to be treated a certain kind of way. Like, I feel like all the things that I would think of what love is, if you love me how love is not, then I don't want to be with you. Like, even when we're dating, like, because dating is how you're going to be when we get married. And I don't want to say per se that I would like to get married. Like, I would like a lifetime partner. But marriage as an establishment, I'm not all for. Like, the paperwork and stuff don't mean nothing to me. Us means something to me. So if, like, when we're dating, you're trash. You're gonna be trash when we get together. You're always gonna be trash on the low. Like you're gonna do the same trash ass shit. Like if you're selfish when we're dating, you're gonna continue to be selfish when we get together and we start a family or whatever the future might be for us. You're gonna continue because your personality characteristics, especially if you don't care about changing them, will continue to be the same. So like for me, I could say my biggest flaw is like my temper. And so like you get with me now, I'ma be short and have a temper. You get with me and we get married, I'ma have a temper. Like it's just you just gonna have to learn to deal with it or not. Like it just my temper's not going anywhere. Do I know how to control my temper? Do I blow up everything? I know how to control my temper, yes. Do I blow up everything? No. Like so I mean I'm not crazy, but I do got a temper. Like don't say no stupid shit to me. Like and I also know like when it comes to relationships, like you can't just you have to compromise with some shit. That's just relationships. It's the purpose. We as a team. A team is you and I, if not more people, and that means more than one opinion and more than one, input. And you got to consider everybody when you're a team. So like for me, I just like I don't. If I'm not with someone who has all the characteristics, and not that I want the perfect man, because no one is perfect, but I would like a man who is ready to be in a relationship per se, like who wants to make compromises and who wants to do all the things that are part of a relationship. And not every man is ready for that right now. So I understand that, and I ain't mad about it or whatever. But I'm not willing to have sex with everyone in the meantime. So like I just like and all of this has been on my mind a lot lately because my Tumblr is a little bit more open about my sexuality. Like people will follow my Tumblr onto my other streams of social media and you know even on Tumblr, they'll send me like nudes and stuff. And like, not that I'm not accepting of nudes. I mean, if you gonna send them, I'm appreciative. Like, self love is the best love, and the best feeling ever is like when you can take a picture of yourself, which you're not that comfortable with, and send it to someone, and they appreciate like every flaw and perfection. Like, and so like I appreciate every nude, in even the artsiest of sense. So I'm like, I love nudes personally, but like some people it's not like a, hey, Vanii, I think your Tumblr is great. Here's a nude for your collection. It's more like a, hey, here's my dick. You trying to fuck? And I'm not like that. Like, even slightly. Like, I'm never a DTF. Like, nah. I'm not about it. I talk a lot of shit, though, but I'm not really about it. And, like, they be getting wild. And so this one guy on my, I guess he followed me from Tumblr. He doesn't even know how he found me. Weird. But so he's on my Snapchat though, and he just sends me all these like, and they're not disgusting because I said once again I love nudes, but he just sends me nudes like floods and floods and floods of nudes every fucking day, and it's exhausting because it's like, do you have a face? Are you like one of those people who only exist from the waist down? Like, hi, I have a name. Nice to meet you. But then he just sends me nudes. And 99.976% of the time, I don't even respond. So it's like not even 1% of the time. I might hit him with a question mark or a smart response. Like most of the time, I don't respond. But he still continues to send them. And so I just be confused. I'm like, why are you doing all this? But I'm not gonna lie, I do have say at least 5 people who blow my phone up. I don't respond. But I'm just that kind of person also. Like I'll cut you off and never acknowledge or say anything back to you. Like I don't feel like I owe you that. If you fucking up, you should know you fucking up. Cause would you like to be treated like that? No. So why are you treating me like that? Oh, okay, cause you got me fucked up. So you cut off. Bye. That's my analogy on relationships. So I cut off so terrible. I know. But I'm not sorry because love yourself more. Like, if you don't feel like you should be treated like that, then don't let no one treat you like that. Like, so I don't. I do what I want to do, and fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I got goals and aspirations and shit, and I feel like someone who loves me, like, and after being with my son's father, like, I really, really love that man, and that taught me a lot about relationships. And not that he was like terrible or the best, but he just taught me a lot. And I feel like I'm a lesson learner. I'm one of those people who like to learn lessons from every interaction. So if I don't get anything out of our interaction, at least I learned something. And he just taught me a lot. And so I learned how I want to be loved. Like, I want someone who really just like loves me, like that movie type shit. And I know that that's stupid, but hey, if you trying to love me like a movie, holla at your girl. Nah, I'm just playing, but I'm just being goofy. But I'm not even really looking, honestly. But I just feel like relationships as millennials is very interesting because a lot of people don't have fucking people skills and they don't know how to talk about things. So a lot of it is just like, oh, I like him, I like him, but then it never go anywhere, and then you stuck in this infinite situationship, which is lame, super lame. But I don't want that, and I'm a millennial. I want more in life, so I don't do. I try not to follow those, you know, patterns. So when we're starting to get stuck in like a little sticky situation and starting to become real idle and situation. Not that I have to take a title, but I at least want to know what this is. Like, I don't want to, be your girlfriend sometimes, but then be your homegirl when there's other bitch around because I think you might like her too. And it's a whole bunch of drama when we could talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, is it, us or it's not, or it's sometimes, or, when it's us, it's us. Because everyone has been telling me about this. She's got a habit TV show, and I started watching it, and it's really hard for me to keep watching it because it's just like I hate the promiscuous black girl stereotype, like that I can't find love and I'm too strong for love and all of that shit. So like that's what get when I see that show is I'm so strong, like I don't need love, and I mean being a strong woman, I'm not saying I don't need love. I'm saying that I do need love, but I will be loved by a strong man, preferably a strong black man, preferential. Um, and TV shows like that, like I also don't like Scandal for that same reason. It's just like a whole bunch of just stereotypes of black women, and I hate that shit. Like, I really hate how we just can't be, we can't ever get the guy be happy and just except for on Blackish, which I haven't watched all the way through, but it's on my Hulu, it's on my watch list. It's coming because I'm a binge watcher. Um, but I just want us to be have happy TV shows. Like, I love just the vibe around Blackish, but I hate Scandal. Like, and not that I love the show, like the graphics, the fucking not even graphics, the cinematography. Thanks, Jazz. The cinematography and the way, even when she was pregnant and they like hid that shit and then her baby popped out at the end of the season in real life and ain't nobody know she was pregnant the whole season. They did that. Like, Kerry Washington is that bitch. No worries. But I'm saying, like, the way they portray her in the show, I hate. She ain't like that in real life. But I just hate the way they portray her in the show. I hate the way, like, they portray black women as these, like, super hypersexual beings who but are bad at relationships, and that's really not the case because as people, we're just everyone's different, and so you can't group a whole race of women together and say that they're bad at relationships and stereotype them and put them on TV like that 92% of the time. I mean, we do get some great TV shows sometimes, but even in like Queen Sugar, which I just finished watching, it was like Charlie couldn't be happy with either one. And I'm like, let Charlie be happy. Let Nova be happy. Come on, Aunt Vi, be happy. Like, damn, can we win? But we gonna win though. We coming. 2018 is our year. Okay, this starting to turn into a whole nother video about something completely different. Let me go. But uploading a YouTube video later about yoga. Well, me doing yoga, but love you guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Share videos with my friends. I know they get a little rantish. I'm gonna get it together.